The thrilling first season of Obi Wan Kenobi has come to a dramatic end. After 6 incredible episodes, the show has reached the end, and as usual, the last episode was littered with discrete details and references. So in this video, you will get to see every detail or reference that you might have missed in episode 6. From the in-your-face ones to the blink and you'll miss it ones, everything you missed from the episode will be mentioned. The last thing you want to do is leave now, because chances are that the details on this list slipped right by you while you were watching the episode. Number 10, Master Qui-Gon Jinn. Perhaps the most emotional scene was watching Liam Neeson reprise his role as Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan's Jedi Master. Neeson returned as a Force ghost to offer guidance to Kenobi and give fans the emotional ending that would be remembered for years to come. After watching Obi-Wan try and fail to reach his master this season, it was really wholesome to see them reunited. However, many fans didn't notice that it was Liam Neeson, and understandably so, since it's been over 2 decades since fans last saw him in the 1999 Star Wars movie The Phantom Menace. Number 9, Emperor Palpatine. And while we're on the subject of returning cast, it would be impossible to forget about good ol' Emperor Palpatine. This cunning, maniacal emperor has been a thorn in the side of the Jedi for ages. In the final episode of the Obi Wan Kenobi series, Star Wars fans were treated to another surprise when Ian McDiarmid returned to play the sinister emperor. McDiarmid has played this role 6 times, but that didn't stop him from delivering a stellar performance once again, even though he only appeared as a hologram. His appearance in the Obi Wan Kenobi series brings his total live-action appearances to 7, which is more than any other actor who has played Emperor Palpatine. For Star Wars fans who have been following McDiarmid's appearances, seeing him reprise his role again was incredible. However, you might have missed the significance if you haven't watched previous Star Wars movies. Number 8, something you want to say? It's no secret that Reva isn't one to take nonsense from anybody. During the 6th episode, a brutish man shoved his way to the front of the line to collect water. When the man serving the water scowls at him, he asks the question,
"Something you want to say?"
You may not have noticed, but this same brute said those same words to Obi-Wan in episode 1.
"Something you want to say?"
In the episode, we see Obi-Wan working as a meat packer on Tatooine. While on the job, a coworker complained about the meager pay he received, and in return, he gets a nasty shove from the foreman, Groff Ditcher. When Obi-Wan seems like he's about to chastise him for his actions, he asks Obi-Wan the question, "Something you want to say?" But Obi-Wan doesn't reply, probably trying to keep the peace. Unlike Obi-Wan, Reva wastes no time setting the rude brute straight. She speaks up, and when Ditcher turns around, she slaps his cup of water to the ground. Number 7, Jedi attire. The Obi-Wan Kenobi series sets the tone for A New Hope, and this can be seen with Obi-Wan's Jedi attire in the final episode. Obi-Wan dons a look that many could recognize from his appearance in A New Hope. The white Jedi robes are complemented with a pair of goggles and a brown vest that you may not have noticed is from Marvel Star Wars comic series. This particular robe and goggles are from the issue 15 of the comic series, which falls under the Journal of Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Another outfit that may have gone unnoticed is young Leia's all-white and brown boots look. The outfit is identical to what she wears on the cover of the Marvel Star Wars comic Age of Rebellion. Number 6, hello there. To new Star Wars fans, these 2 words may mean absolutely nothing, but to the die-hard Star Wars fans that have been with this franchise for years, these 2 words mean everything, and for good reason too. The phrase, "hello there," is unique to the Obi-Wan character because it was the first thing Alec Guinness, Obi-Wan Kenobi, said in the 1977 Star Wars movie A New Hope.
"Hello there."
The phrase was also said by Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
Hello there.
Fans had to wait 6 long episodes to get these words out of McGregor again, but it was completely worth it. When Owen Lars allows Obi-Wan to meet a young Luke Skywalker in the 6th episode, the first thing he says to the young Jedi is,
Hello there.
giving Star Wars fans what they truly needed to end the season on a high note. Number 5, do what I must. Obi-Wan says yet another iconic phrase in the season finale. When standing face to face with Vader before their duel begins, Vader asks Obi-Wan if he came to destroy him. To which Obi-Wan replies,
I will do what I must.
It's no surprise that Obi-Wan is ready to do whatever it takes to protect the people he loves, but you may have missed the significance of the statement if you haven't watched the Revenge of the Sith movie. This statement is similar to what he said to Vader when the two faced off in Revenge of the Sith.
I will do what I must.
Another callback to Revenge of the Sith was Vader finally gaining the high ground. In the movie, Obi-Wan tells Vader that he has the high ground and uses this to defeat him. However, this time, Vader throws Obi-Wan into a pit, which signified that he had gained the high ground. Number 4, the iconic stance. Yet another detail that will likely fly over the heads of new Star Wars fans, but will definitely strike a chord with the old ones, is Obi-Wan's iconic stance. The iconic Obi Wan Kenobi stance goes back to the animated Star Wars movies, but its first live-action appearance was in Revenge of the Sith, when Obi-Wan took the stance against General Grievous. The pose is referred to as Suresu, or Form 3, and is a common defensive stance used by several other Jedis, including Kanan Jarrus, Luminara Unduli, and more. In the 6th episode, Obi-Wan takes this stance again, but this time against Darth Vader. Number 3, Beggar's Canyon. As Reva closes in on Luke Skywalker in the final episode, Owen Lars tells Luke to hide in the homestead because they were about to be attacked by Tusken Raiders. It doesn't take Luke long to catch on to the lie because Reva shows up and chases him to Beggar's Canyon. Ironically, Luke uses this same hiding spot in A New Hope when the Tuskens are after him. In both cases, Luke is caught and knocked unconscious, so clearly hiding isn't the Jedi's strong suit even when he grows up. Beggar's Canyon is also seen at the end of the episode as Obi-Wan rides towards it. Number 2, Vader's broken mask. As Obi-Wan and Vader face off in the final episode, Obi-Wan's lightsaber breaks off half of Vader's mask. This scene was similar to what Ahsoka Tano did in Rebels. When Ahsoka breaks Vader's mask, in the same manner, she reveals the identity of her former mentor. Number 1, the rematch of the century. The fight between Vader and Obi-Wan gave fans everything they hoped for. It also answered a couple of questions, like why Obi-Wan thought it was a good idea to tell Luke that his father was murdered by Darth Vader. In A New Hope, Obi-Wan tells a teenage Luke Skywalker that his father, Anakin, was murdered by a former Jedi-turned-Sith called Darth Vader. However, as Luke would later discover, his father was not murdered by Darth Vader. He is Darth Vader. While Obi-Wan's take on the death of his former friend was a bit strange, the final episode of the series shows us where Obi-Wan likely got this perspective from. As Obi-Wan tries to apologize to Anakin, Darth Vader tells him that he didn't kill Anakin Skywalker, Vader did. During this fight, fans also get to see how Vader acquired the scar seen on his head in Return of the Jedi movie. As Obi-Wan fights Vader, his lightsaber slashes Vader's head, giving him the scar fans would later see when Luke speaks to his father in Return of the Jedi. The final fight between Vader was hyped to be the rematch of the century. Although, whether it lived up to all the hype it received is a decision that's left to you.
Goodbye.